Hello guys. So today I'm going to be doing the ultimate surf tutorial. I've seen a lot of different tutorials on YouTube trying to teach people how to surf, but today I'm going to be doing my own because I feel like I can really just do a really good job. All right, so first things first, we're going to talk about what is surfing. Surfing is basically a game mode that became relevant earlier on in source history. It's been around for a really long time. That's all you have to know. And so, sorry, I'm a little bit sick, as you can see. Um, so, uh, Today I'm going to be doing the surf tutorial on Gary's Mod, which is a game that uses the Half-Life 2 engine. And so we're going to be talking about, well, the reason I'm going to be doing Gmod is because Gmod's a really good game. It's really nice and cheap if you can't afford Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Alright, there's a lot of different other games you can play, like Trouble in Terrorist Town, Dark RP, but today we're going to mainly be focusing on Surf. Alright, so today the first thing you should look for when you're on the Surf server, right, is you want to look for an easy map. You don't want to go to like a map like Surf Metallic. That's tier 5, that's hard. You don't want to ever try and do maps like that. It's way too hard. So let's take a map like Surf Classics. Dang, only one person's on it. But we're going to be doing Surfbase today on BB Skill Surf. That's a really good surf server on Gary's Mod. Probably one of the best surf servers, debatably. Alright, so as you can see, there's a few other people on right now. Like this dude, this guy has a lot of items from the point shop. Now, you have to be surfing for a little bit and beat maps to get points, but once you beat enough maps, you'll get enough points for the point shop. So basically today, so you may be thinking to yourself, well, yeah, I'm this far, how do I actually surf, right? But surfing's a pretty hard thing to do. Like, me doing that was pretty hard, right? See, these guys are going way faster than me, so it's very important that you know how to surf. So I'm gonna restart over the stage 1 and then actually verbalize what I'm doing. So right now, it's very important, never hold W, okay? See what I'm doing right now? I'm W surfing. Unless you know how to W surf, don't W surf. You only want to use A and D. Now this is what you're on the right side of the ramp. You want to hold A because you're gonna be sticking to the ramp, and then works both sides. And then if you want to go on the right side, you gotta hold D, like I'm doing that right now, okay? And then general rule of thumb, you're gonna wanna make sure that your sensitivity is nice and high up, because a lot of the times in the map there's gonna be some really hard spins, and it's gonna be really hard to do with the low sensitivity. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you have your mouse sensitivity as high as you can do it comfortably. Okay, alright, so right now I'm holding A, and then now you might find yourself in a situation where you're like, oh, I hold A, but now how do what you do is you hold D to correct yourself, and make sure that you're always strafing in the direction where you want to go. I forgot to mention that earlier, guys. It's called strafing. Okay, when you move through the middle of the air, it's called strafing. Stuff like that. Like a lot of strafing is really important to moving. Like I've already expressed, even when you go onto the ramps, it's strafing into the ramps. So now that we know how to surf, let's try it out. And just for the first couple of attempts, I'm going to be saying the letters or the buttons that I'm pushing, just so you guys get a better understanding. Alright, starting now. D A D A D A D A D A A D A A D A D A D A D A D A D A D. Dang, we've come a pretty far way now. We're on stage 3 of surf_ace. And now this means that once you progress further through a map, the map is going to eventually progressively become more difficult. And so I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. So we're on stage 3, right? And, you know, we're doing the normal thing. Whoa! Fuck. And then you go like that, and you're like, how do I even turn around? How do I jump from the second ramp to the third ramp, right? Now, I'm going to quickly explain this to you. Now, if you were listening to me earlier, you would know that I said make sure your sensitivity is nice and high, so that way you know how to turn around, because that's a pretty, you see that above me, that's the spin, right? And then you have to come all the way down around and land on this ramp. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. So you're going to want to do a 180 around, and to do a 180 you have to press one button for a really long period of time. Alright, so I'm going to just verbalize the strafe keys that I'm using once again, just so you guys get a really better understanding. A, D, A, D, A, D, A. Sorry guys, I had to go AFK for a second, but I'm back now. And so now that you guys know how to turn around, I'm just gonna go through a few more times so you make sure you have it in. So A, D, D, A, D, A, D, A, D. One more time. This time we'll get it. Okay, this time actually. A, D, A, D, A, D, A, D. A, D, A, D, A, D, A, D, A, D. Oh, I almost forgot to explain this stage. So stage 5, this one's a little bit tricky because it involves, I don't remember the proper term for it, but it's like, I think it's like fast air strafing, because you have to strafe around these poles really fast. And sometimes these poles can pose as a threat to your well-being in the surf run. So knowing how to strafe around those will really help you out when you're trying to learn how to surf. Alright, so I'm just going to verbalize the strafes once again. D, A, D, A, D, A, D, A. As you can see, as I was saying ADA, you're going to at least hear ADA once, because that means you're going to be strafing around it. Okay, now this one's a little bit tough, because this one involves you having to be really smooth. If you're not smooth enough, you might not get it. This one isn't too complicated, but I'll show you one time, then I'll explain it, okay? Okay, we just did that, alright? Now,
Tasty, Daddy.
oh dude, that guy's weird. Alright, so now I'm going to verbalize it. So that's A, D, A, D, A, D. Now, when I say, when I remember how I was talking about how you should hit A on the left, or A on the right, and then D on the left. Well, sometimes you're gonna have to use a mixture of both to land smoothly on the ramp. I messed up, I'm sorry. Alright, so anyways, like I hit D just then, so I can go smoother on it. I didn't mean to say smoothie, I'm sorry. See this guy, how this guy goes fast, this guy. So, now this is an issue that I really wanted to cover up in my video, and that was cheaters in surfing. There are cheaters, guys. Surfing isn't just something that we're safe from cheaters, you know? And it really does suck that people want to cheat in such a beautiful game mode. But anyways, I'm gonna go back a few stages just so I can kind of finish up, because I forgot I was doing a tutorial for a second. So I'm gonna have to go back a few stages so I can show you guys how to do it. So we were just on that other stage, and you guys should have practiced that enough by now. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do this stage. So I'm just gonna run through it really quickly, and then explain how the heck I did it. So this stage is a little bit tricky because it's another one of those weird smooth stages, you know what I mean? Alright, now let me go back and explain what I just did. Stupid ramp got in my way. Alright, so this one is gonna, well, part of being smooth is you can turn around and kind of maintain your speed that you used when you were falling. So that helps. And then you're gonna wanna hit, you don't wanna go on the top like this because this will ruin all of your speed. Now, if you're on a server that has auto hop, just get off of that server immediately. Go to BB Skill Surf, because BB Skill Surf holds official world records for surf maps. And you know, you always wanna, if you wanna get good at surfing, you're gonna wanna get good on the right server. So as you can see, how I did that. So we're going to I'm gonna verbalize the scripts again. So A D. Sorry, I lagged out for a second. I'm gonna give that another go. A D. Oh, another thing to note, guys, is that to avoid, now, if you haven't learned by now, having a high sensitivity is pretty important for your surfing, and you're making this turn is going. You're going to need a high sensitivity to land smoothly on that. Okay. All right. So now D A D. Now we got that over with, and now this is the stage before the last stage, so it's pretty important. We have 11 minutes left to beat it. So I'm just gonna verbalize this one because this one's kind of like a test for all of the other ones. So A D A D D A D A D A D A. All right, now that you guys, this one's gonna be trickier because this one contains everything that we already learned plus the last stage we just did. Okay. But it, like I said, nothing too complicated. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to go through and verbalize again. A D A D A D A D A. So close. Oh no, heck. Alright, just one more time, one more attempt. A D A D A D A A D. Fuck. Well, I tried, but anyways, we're gonna have to find a different surf server now. All right, so all right, so we can try Surf Metallic. I'm gonna show you why you shouldn't do hard maps. This is a very hard map to do. I'm gonna show you why you should just stick to the easy maps. Once I'm done loading in, it's gonna take a little bit. Anyways, while we're loading in, just heads up that this isn't gonna be a good surf server. The reason for that is that there's auto hop. As you can see, I'm just holding space, nothing's happening. Wow, this isn't Surf Metallic. They RTV'd the map. So what RTV means is RTV means rock the vote or something like that. And so when you're on a hard map, you always want to type RTV and then also type everyone RTV, so that way you get the message across that, hey guys, we should all RTV this map, because that's what happens with the hard maps. Like this one right here, this is a tier 3. In my opinion, tier 3 is still, you might as well be a tier 6 map in my opinion. But anyways, I guess I'll try and show you guys. So you can even see the synchronization in the bottom right corner. So you can kind of see, this is like my mouse moving, this is A and D moving. You put that together and you get strafing. So yeah, this one you need a really high sensitivity for, because that spin is, especially this one right here, it's pretty difficult. And it's, I don't know, this map's pretty hard. Like this little spin thing, and then trying to hit that ramp smoothly afterwards, it's not good. And then, oh yeah, you guys might be thinking to yourself, what's the sync thing, right? And now sync is just kind of like, I think it's the correlation between your ADs and mouse left and mouse right movements. Now, the higher the sync you have, I think it's the better. Or it might be vice versa or something. I don't know. Yeah, this map's too flippin' hard for me, so now that we know how to, the basics of Surf, you guys can go out and try this yourself. Remember, you guys can do this on CSGO, you guys can do this on any game that has like one of these weird menu things. If the game has one of these weird menu things, then you can probably play it. And that's gonna be the tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to smash that like button.